We here at South Suburban Humane Society want to congratulate you on your new best friend. Now it's important to remember that all dogs are individuals. What worked for a pet previously may not work for this pet. Now the purpose of this video is to provide you with some tools to utilize for a successful transition into the new home. An important tool to remember is 3-3-3. Now these numbers correlate to a dog's decompression 3 days to 3 weeks to 3 months into their new home. Now each of these numbers have tips and guidelines for how a pet may act during the decompression process. The average amount of time it may take for a dog to decompress in their new home is typically around 2 weeks, but again, each dog is different. You may find that some may decompress before that 2-week period, and others will need a little bit of extra time. In your digital adoption packet, you will find a decompression guide that will showcase how you can help this process, and it even goes in depth for what you can do to help day 1, day 2 through 7, and day 8 through 14. These pets do not understand that they're being adopted, and they will need time and patience to adjust to their new normal. Now, if you have any questions, you could always refer back to this guide, or you can email us at adoptions@southsuburbanhumane.org or text us at 630-708-7387. Many of you already have dogs, cats, and kids at home and wonder how to properly introduce this new dog into your lifestyle. Many of you may have already brought your kids or your dogs for a meet and greet at our shelter to meet this new dog, and that is a great head start. But there is so much more work you can do. Now it is important to provide your newly adopted dog with its own space that it can feel safe and unbothered from other pets. Now this can be as simple as crating the dog while the kids play so that this newly adopted dog can get used to the sounds and smells. We want to remind you to never let your children be unattended with your newly adopted dog. We recommend keeping your newly adopted dog away from any other cats and dogs in the home during the first week while they adjust. You can also rotate your dogs and cats so that they can get free time and also get adjusted to these new smells. When introducing your dogs, utilize distance by using a loose leash method and reward healthy behaviors. Is your new dog calm when looking at other dogs or cats in the home? Do they look at the pet and then look back at you? These are healthy behaviors that you want to be encouraging for this new dog. If your dog appears to be overly excited, you may want to use something like a squirt bottle for those behaviors that you do not want to see. Now, even if this integration seems to happen perfectly, you'll still want to monitor them over the first couple of months and keep them separate when you're not able to watch over them. Now, resource guarding is a broad term that can sound very scary to a potential adopter. Resource guarding can extend to food, toys, beds, homes, humans, and so much more. It is important to understand what resource guarding is, how it works, and what the signs are so that you can work through it with your pet. The key to handling resource guarding in the home is prevention. You should be a calm leader and show your pet that you're not looking to instigate conflict. In doing so, you're showing to your dog that they do not need to fiercely compete for resources or their ability to rest and eat comfortably. Letting other pets or children approach a dog while they are chewing on a toy or eating their food does not harbor a calm environment for them to naturally decompress in the home. If you notice that your newly adopted dog is resource guarding in the home, make a note of the particular item that it is. If it's food, make sure to feed your pet separately. If it's a toy or a bed, you may need to restrict access to that item. It is incredibly important to practice good management strategies to prevent these undesired behaviors in the future. We all want our pets to be healthy, and there are many precautions you can take to minimize the risk of disease and illness. We recommend monthly flea and tick prevention, which can be purchased online. We also recommend yearly vaccinations and exams for your pet, which can be scheduled with your local vet. At our shelter, we work hard to ensure the health of our pets. Even still, upper respiratory infection, or URI for short, is a very common disease of newly adopted pets. Now this graphic explains in more detail what URI is and how it is spread. We recommend that all newly adopted pets be seen by a vet within 2 weeks of adoption for a routine health checkup. We even provide basic medications for pickup within 5 days of adoption by texting 708-566-6553 Monday through Sunday, 8 a.m. through 4 p.m. Now Rover is a great resource to help with training for your new dog. Upon adopting this new dog, you will receive an exclusive offer for $40 off for in-person dog training through Rover. Now these trainers on Rover can help with anything from basic training to even behavioral concerns. These trainers come with credentials, training skills, years of experience, and they will work with you to create a training plan for you and your dog. Owning a dog can be so much work, but it's so worth it in the end. They provide so much love, happiness, and joy to our lives. We hope that this short video provides you with the tools necessary to set up a successful transition with your new pet in your home. Lastly, we want to thank you for choosing SSHS.